Hey guys, what's up? It's Tuesday night. This is about 10 o'clock. 70 degrees in here. 70 degrees. Got a new heater. Mine took a shit, so I got a new one. Had a gift card left over from Christmas. 75,000 BTUs. It's got a thermometer, on-off switch. It's even got a built-in gauge. It's got a high and low switch for changing it back and forth between 55,000 and 75,000 BTUs. Also got a new toolbox here. I got this toolbox for $1. That's right, $1. And it didn't look like this when I bought it. It's an old Park machinist toolbox. When I bought it, it didn't have any handles. It was all dented to fuck. The drawers didn't open and close, and it was green. And I decided to take it apart and bend it all straight and paint it last night. And it came out pretty sweet, man. I didn't videotape it. I don't know. I didn't feel like it. But what I did was I sanded it all down and I painted it black. And then I painted it red. And I took a rag and rolled it in the red and cleared it. And I got these knives for 50 cents a piece at the same store I got this toolbox for $1. She came out pretty nice. Got that marbly design going on in her. Yep, and it was a hammered finished toolbox, so this isn't orange peel and shit. I mean, there is orange peel and dirt in it because it's a toolbox. I didn't give a shit, that's why I didn't videotape it. But she came out pretty damn nice. Yeah, like I said, it was a hammered finish, that's why it's so textured. But I got this box for all my sandpaper, and it's even spring loaded, and it locks the drawers when you close it. I got my blocks in there, some 1500 wet sand, and all my board paper, my DA paper, a couple of dust masks. Yeah, man, she's pretty pimpin' now. Kinda cool. But yeah, I got this 300M. Does it have a Hemi? You better fucking believe it's got a Hemi. But what I gotta do with this thing is, it's hit right the same fucking side where that fucking truck was hit, man. I don't know if you can see, it's back here. See it? She's caved in pretty good right there. It's got a nice, I don't know what he hit or anything, but it must have happened a little while ago because there's some surface rust where the paint's missing. But it's got a nice crease there. You can kind of see the, you can kind of see the reflection there of how it's bent. Same thing here. It's got a nice crease. It put that body line in. I had to bring that body line back out and hit the dog leg back here also. That's what I gotta do to this thing. I gotta get my wire wheel out and take the paint off of these areas so I can get my studs on it and pull them out, and then I'll throw my Bondo down, and yeah, we'll try to get her in primer tonight or tomorrow. I want to get this back to the guy on Sunday, so I'm gonna have my buddy come over and paint it again Saturday. I think he's going up to the moldings, and then he'll do one of his blends back here on the dog leg in between that molding. I don't know how far he's going to go on the bottom of this door because the damage is just back here. So I don't know if he's going to paint the whole thing or not. I got plenty of paint and plenty of clear, so we'll see how he wants to paint it. I don't care. I'm just going to repair it and get it in primer like I did on that truck and let him paint it and buff it. I like that. I don't have to do that little finesse work, and it makes it a lot nicer for me. But yeah, I'm going to get started here, and I'm going to use my wire wheel, and I'm going to take it down to bare metal around that crease so I can start working it out. Guys, last time I talked to you it was 10 o'clock. Well, it's 11:06 right now. Got my studs laying all over the floor and all that good shit. I got my metal worked around to where I'm ready for my first coat of fucking Bondo. I used my studs on her. I worked that line out. Right here is the body line. That's right here. You see this body line? Oh, that's what that black mark is. What I did was I took a piece of tape. Right there's the roll of tape. And I went from this side of the body line to this side of the body line, put a piece of tape there. And then I used a Sharpie on the edge of the tape. And then I know the bottom of this Sharpie line is where the body line's supposed to be. So I started lining up my studs on there. I did one every fucking 2 inches, pulled them all, and I used my slapping spoon. Right here is my slapping spoon. And as I was pulling out the stud, I was tapping into my slapping spoon. And then I did it all the way across every 2 inches, pulled all the studs off, and then I went in between every other one that I had on there and worked it out. Here, I finessed it around here, and here there was a little wave, and here I finessed it around. I don't really know how to explain to you guys how to stud. I mean, you got to know where to put your stud, and the only way you know where to put your stud is if you fuck around with dents in practice. So that's why I do it before and after, and I don't go through the process because it's all about feel, and everyone's going to put a stud where they feel that it needs to be. But I got my metal roughed out. It's looking good. It's pretty damn straight. Now I'm going to take my DA with some 80 grit, and I'm going to rough up the area probably way out into here. Alright? And then I'm going to put my first coat of fucking Bondo on the beast. Yes, sir. Hey guys, first coat of Bondo's on. I got my first coat of Bondo on. I tried to make that body line as close as I can to where it's supposed to be to make it easier sanding. Yeah. I had the doors open when I did it. I tried to bring my Bondo spreader up the bottom and use the angle, and then use my Bondo spreader and I go this way. Same thing here. I put it down here, use it flat, put it on an angle, bring it here. I put it on the same angle as the body panel, and that creates a line where the body line should be, and it gives you something to sand to. The other thing I did here, I didn't want to hit this rocker cover. I forget who on YouTube said to do this, that they do this, but it's the best fucking idea ever. You put down your masking tape on top of what you want to protect, and then you put duct tape on top of that. That way the adhesive from the duct tape and shit doesn't stay behind on the paint, you know, and ruin it. But then you still have the protection of the duct tape. And I don't know if you guys have been doing body work for a while. You know that when you put that masking tape down, you can put down 3-4 layers and nick it, and it goes straight through. If you put a piece of duct tape over top of your masking tape, the duct tape is a lot tougher. I can't remember who said to do that. It was either HPR or Shut Your Face. I can't remember. But that is an awesome idea, and ever since they said that, that's the only way I do it now. Because I hate having a little whoops, and then you have a beautiful looking, nice ass panel, And then you got fucking sand scratches on another panel that you shouldn't even have been touching. This is the best idea ever. One of the best things I've learned off of YouTube. Definitely is the duct tape trick. But I'm going in tonight. It's I don't know, 11:30-ish, something like that. I'm going in for the night, and I'll be back out tomorrow to sand this. Probably tomorrow evening. I'm going to sand it, put my second coat on, sand it, glaze it, sand it, and then I'll prime it. And then Thursday I want to block my primer, and then it's going to get painted on Saturday. So yes sir, buddy. Real quick guys, because I don't understand this. It's amazing how stuff happens, I guess. I don't know what this guy hit, but it scraped the whole way down the side, right? How the fuck did it miss this right here? How the fuck did it scrape all the way down this whole side, miss this fucking part that arches out here, but then kill the dog leg? How does that happen? Cause I don't fucking know. It's a fucking mystery. This is like untouched. It has a little scuff on it right here. That's it. This was a fucking dent. That was a dent in there, and then it disappeared, and then boom, right back in, and killed that dog leg. How does that happen? I mean, you're talking about a good 3.5 feet here that it scraped, and then all of a sudden it misses 2 inches and then kills the dog leg. I mean, I don't even understand it, man. It's craziness when you sit down and think about how shit happens. No clue what this guy hit, but it scraped the whole fucking thing, missed 3 inches, and fucking went right back in. And I don't know. It's just crazy.